What is going on, you guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Leader Class Liege Maximo. So before we get to Liege Maximo, let's go over the box. So here you have a nice image of Liege Maximo in his robot mode, holding the Legion darts, his spaceship mode. On this side you have fantastic artwork of his robot mode. And what is that back there? Oh, that's his heel. Never mind. On this side, you have his shot of the Pantheon, him, Megatronus, and Optimus. Yeah, what happened here? He looks more like Inferno cosplaying as Liege Maximo, but... And then on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, what he can do, and the transformation steps, and all that fun stuff. That is it for the box. Hope you guys like the new backdrop. It's a bigger version of Autobot City. So, in the box, you do get the gun that holds the Legion darts. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Done in green and gray. Here's Liege Maximo's symbol. And here are the darts. They all are based on ships from the G2 comic. So, plug these into the gun. Now, according to TF Wiki, each dart Liege Maximo can shoot you with the effects can literally be whatever he wants. So, yeah. Here is Liege Maximo, the final retail prime. Actually, no, that's Vector. Never mind, my bad. The final leader class prime at retail in his ship mode. Yeah, and I'm kind of glad that they somewhat confirmed that this is based on, like, that ship from Dark of the Moon. It also kind of reminds me of that whale ship thing from the first Avengers movie. So you got this nice bright green, you got this mud green all across the figure, this nice metallic blue wiring paint throughout the figure, translucent red thrusters. If you want to store this, you take this, pop this open. Hold on. There we go. These two tabs right here will tab into the two ports here, like so. And then, yeah, close this in on top of it while it stays in there, like so. Oh, there you go. Blast Effect compatible ports. This ship mode is overall really cool. So, I'm not transforming all the primes again just because that'll take way too long to do. And I don't want to sit here and do it. So the only prime comparison you're getting is Onyx in his beast mode. So, there we go. Now we're going to go from Liege Maximo in his spaceship mode to his robot mode. And here we are in his robot mode, and this guy looks awesome, like really, really awesome. Look at this light. I don't know why, but I have to have more light over here. This guy is just overall incredible looking. Well, let's bring him down. Better look at his head sculpt. Let me get this out of the way. So here is his base head sculpt. The top of his head is done in a rubber plastic. but you can see his appearance is based on that of his Generation 2 design. Now, I have one problem with this. Is this thing his mouth, or is that little lip right above it his mouth? Because to me, this looks like he's wearing a helmet, and this thing is like a chin strap covering his actual mouth. But if this thing with the red teeth thing is his actual mouth, I really can't look at it that way. So somebody who has this figure and who knows the lore better, let me know, because I genuinely don't. I'm confused. Otherwise, the details on him look amazing. Again, this is based on his Generation 2 comic book appearance. So, articulation-wise, his head's on a ball joint, I think. Yeah, his head's on a ball joint. Move his shoulder pads out of the way. Take this off for the moment. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out. Bicep rotation, elbow bend, wrist rotation, thumb movement, inward and opening fingers, shoulder pad movement, waist rotation. Move that out of the way. The hips can go forward, back, in and out, thigh rotation, double jointed knees, downward moving toe, and ankle tilt. So Liege can get pretty posable. Now, unfortunately, if you are not careful with this figure, some things will come off, such as shoulder pads. Because of all the spikes, his shoulders are rubber. These are rubber. The top of his head is rubber. And the tips of his back horns are rubber. Now get a close-up look at everything else. More of that wire detail throughout the figure. It's here on his legs, here on his shins, all over his stomach. I absolutely love that. I wish they would have put some more, like, right here in his shins. But they didn't. So, this arm has a gimmick. If you rotate the hand this way, flip the finger out, you can flip his hand over, and you have a blaster. To reference, I think the unofficial Liege Maximo that came out, I think, during Beast Machines. If I'm wrong about I know it's part of unofficial concept art of him that came out, but I just don't remember from when. Somebody let me know in the comments how that goes. But you have a blaster. You can remove it. Or you can take... Where'd it go? You can take the Legion dart gun and peg it into this port. Now, he has a bigger handheld blaster. If you don't want him using his arm blaster, you can just peg the thing into his hand as a handheld blaster, so he can drop it, because yet again we're going with shallow pegs. He has a good grip, but then he doesn't have enough room to actually hold the weapon. And then you can take this thing, rotate these around, and there's two 5mm ports in his hands. Oh, let me see if I can... Let me do this off camera. You can do that if you want. Give him a big, like, Super Sentai cannon thing. But I just leave it back here, rotate these up, and I call it a day. Let's get him out of his pose here. Bring these down. Get him standing straight. Give him his gun. And let's bring in the family. Oh, here are the 13, or the 11 primes thus far. The team is coming together very nicely. Liege Maximo being, I think, the tallest of the 13 in terms of Voyagers, Deluxes, and Leaders. Top of his head to everyone else. Yeah. He is the tallest figure in this group. So now we're just waiting on Vector Prime to come out. The official Age of the Primes, Vector Prime. And my 13th Prime will probably end up being that upcoming new Prime / Herald of Primus thing that we're getting. So, there is that. So, with that being said, what do I think of Age of the Primes, Liege Maximo? I think this guy is freaking cool. I love the two-tone green. He looks intimidating. He just overall is a very nice-looking Prime. He looks really great with the rest of the team. He goes right along perfectly with Megatronus and just being straight up evil looking, and it suits him well. He just overall blows me away, and I absolutely love him. Well, if you guys have not had your chance or have not found Liege Maximo yet, I suggest hunting him down. I got him, Nexus, and this upcoming figure off of Pulse, so I suggest cracking a trip over to Pulse and securing a pre-order or securing an order in on him this minute you can, because this guy is awesome. So, with that being said, this has been the review of the Transformers Age of the Primes Leader Class Liege Maximo. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I will thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.